Hi, this is Carol Atkinson, licensed marriage family therapist from Fontana, California. Here to talk about hoarding today. Hoarding. You probably all know somebody that does that. They have an obsessive collection of things that seems to be useless to almost everyone, and an ability to get rid of them causes them anxiety and distress. And we want to talk about that today because approximately 2 to 5% of the population have this disorder. I don't know how many of you guys have family members that have it. Maybe you have it. There's different levels of hoarding. There's everything from level 1, which is, like a little bit of mess, to level 5, where you've got blocked rooms, pathways where you can't get through, animal and human feces. I know it's disgusting to talk about, but it's part of the problem and it needs to be addressed. There are different kinds of hoarders. You could be an animal hoarder, collecting animals. You've seen the cat woman, those sort of people that you know in your life that maybe have a lot of animals. And they start out maybe well-meaning, and next thing you know, they have been collecting and it's not healthy. There could be an information hoarder. Somebody who likes to keep newspapers, papers, books, things like that. They're usually really smart, but that can cause a problem down the line. What about hoarding of trash and garbage? Yes, that happens too, and that gets pretty severe, sometimes at level 5. There are recyclers, there's collectors, there's shopaholics. Those are obviously different levels. And the reason I'm talking about that today is because I want to help make a difference in this area. There's a lot of people out there that are anxious and stressed out and stuck with the illusion that those things are going to help them. Somebody who has a problem with hoarding, and this is something that we diagnose as therapists, means that they have an inability to throw away things, their possessions. They get severe anxiety when they attempt to discard things. They have trouble organizing and categorizing, and in a decision about where to keep it, where to put things. They feel distressed, such as they feel overwhelmed or embarrassed by possessions. They get paranoid and suspicious people are going to take their things, or that they're just looking at them. It just makes them nervous. They can have obsessive thoughts and actions, the fear of running out of an item or needing one. They could buy again and again and again the same thing and never use it and not even remember that they already have it. They could have loss of living space. They could have social isolation. Family members and friends don't want to talk with them anymore. Financial difficulties. It makes sense. They keep buying all this stuff. And health hazards, which makes sense as well. It can cause anger, resentment, and depression among family members, and irritability with the person that has the problem. And it may be from trauma. People that have trauma collect things. You talk about the depression people. They were born in the depression, they didn't have money, and they start collecting things. But trauma can be all kinds of things. And it involves loss when you go through trauma. It affects your sense of safety, the loss of control, your fear and helplessness, loss of confidence and mastery, and shame and self-blame. And it can be from your childhood, it can be from any time. And the reason this is so near and dear to my heart, my mother was a hoarder. Maybe, like I said, one of you have a family member that has this. So I dealt with it firsthand, both as a child and later on when she passed, helping her to get rid of her things. Well, not her, but later on we got rid of all of those things, and some of them just didn't make sense. Anyway, if you have an issue with this problem, let me know. Give me a call and we can talk. I have an affiliation with a company called StairClean that helps with this. They clean the houses. They help people get back on their feet and start anew. Anyway, this is Carol Atkinson. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.